Ron Dusun Sembungan. Kalau ini apa? Bekas-bekas pabrik gula.
Pabrik gula di Madukusmo sana.
Madukusmo.
Keluar Dusun Sembungan.
Relnya masih kelihatan nggak dari sini?
Relnya nggak kelihatan. Paling yang
Sisa rel aja lihat.
Sisa rel sini bisa.
Hah?
Bisa ada sisa rel.
Ada lagi di sini.
Oh, sekitar sini nggak tahu yang sini.
Station Kampung Sembungan. Situation tuh.
Situation of Dusun Sembungan.
Station of Dusun Sembungan.
Oh, bawah.
Aktivitas Desa Sembungan, Dusun Sembungan. Buat apa tuh Mbah gitu toh?
Ya. Bahasa Indonesia ya. Mbah, lagi buat apa Mbah?
Bikin apa tuh Mbah?
Nggih, kayu.
Oh,
Mboten ngagem napa nika?
kayu bakar Mbah.
Nggih.
Ini buat kayu bakar Mbah.
Nggih.
Dipotong semua ya Mbah?
Nggih, mangke disigari dipepe.
Nggih. Enggak apa-apa ya Mbah sambil ngobrol ya Mbah. Ini kita dari tempatnya Ucup.
Oh, nggih.
Ya,
Sambil kerja Mbah, nggak apa-apa. Mau lihat saja.
mau lihat Mbah.
Yang sepun niku sok lali Mas lalen. Pun suda mripat niku dadine nggih. Nambut damel napa-napa niku kan.
Desa apa nah? Ini Mbah, namanya Mbah?
Kula.
Ini desa apa?
Oh. Desane
Heeh,
Sembungan.
Sembungan ya.
Nggih.
Sembungan itu Bantul Mbah?
Kula.
Sembungan.
Oh, Sembungan.
Sembungan.
Bantul ya Mbah?
Nggih, grup Bantul nggih. Lah niku nggih asline Bantul ning tempe iki buruh liwet Mas.
Aslinya dari mana Mbah?
Bantul, Kidul Pasar, Kidul nika pundi nggih? Kidul Tangsi.
Ibu Tangsi.
Nggih.
Selatannya Tangsi ya Mbah?
Nggih. Pun dangu ten iki. Pun peputu lah nika mantu kula do. Pun peputu pun gede-gede pun do sami gede. Sakniki arang idul niku nek mboten do diterke cah bocah niku mboten roh Bantul.
Iya Mbah. Tapi Mbah rumahnya di sini Mbah?
Kula niku wis pindah wetan iki. Nggih.
Penuh.
Nggih iki.
Udah berapa lama Mbah tinggal di sini tuh Mbah?
Sudah lama ya Mbah tinggal di sini Mbah?
Nggih.
Lanjut.
kan.
Iya.
Soale piyayine nggih sabare ra elok napa-napa turun, gotong royong napa-napa greget. Biasa alus dasar turun iku dadine udah sami remen.
Sembungan tuh apa artinya Mbah?
Artinya sembungan apa, Mbak?
Desa.
Desa.
Nggih. Desa sembungan.
Apa Mbah artinya sembungan itu? Ada.
Desa sembungan. Ngoten.
Berapa banyak Mbah sehari mengumpulkan kayu bakar Mbah?
Mboten disate niki namung sok di kayu ki Mbak. Lah niki manten bawon niki nunut tenggene ibune Bambang niki.
Oh iya.
Kula kethoki ngenjang nek mriki diresiki ndak ngregeti niki nek pun garing kula weten iki kula buta mantuk metan.
Belaraknya juga ya, Mbah?
Nggih, barak. Barak niki kula sisiki sadane nggih disate Mas. Ya wong yang sepuh mboten pados mboten saged niku nggih belarak niku sadane dipendhet nggih mangke disate sapu.
Ya.
Mangke dituruti bakul. Bakul sate niku nggih turun mbah. Kula dereng nate sate wong niki nggih iki le negara tenggane bumi niku niki le tumbal.
Oh, ada yang beli juga, Mbah?
Nggih, niki ajeng nggih damel calon gubuk ngantul putu kula.
Pulo.
Nggih. Kayu jati, kayu kandil. Mas,
Berapa Mbah?
Kebatuk.
Oh, enggak apa-apa. Heeh.
Ya pinter ngobrol kok mah nek kopi. Nek ngene bakule kayu wetan niku nggih pinter. Nggih napa-napa saged nek kula niku mboten saged napa-napa wong regu sampeyan riyen.
Kalau dijual berapa Mbah? Seikat kayu bakar itu?
Oh. Kula mboten nate sadek, Mas. Nek nggih kayu ki Mbak.
Jangan buat stok sendiri deh.
Nggih nek sing bakul nika rayu kula wetan dhewe nika.
Oh, belah sana.
Nggih. Iki sak blok mengetan iki namung sak tunggal. Kakang Adi ngoten. Terus sing cilik dhewe nika bakul kayu. Sing klen dhewe niki wane nukang batu. Saniki sampun sepuh nggih pun ten Tegal macul-macul nenanem napa-napa niku. Tegale klen sekolah nika. Nandur-nandur wit gedang napa tanggal telon napa-napa nggih. Njenengan nggih wonten wit jati napa rika salahipun dadi tegodo nggih sampeyan. Omah. Tak podo.
Podo Mbah.
Mungkin tak penting.
Mbah tur berapa lama toh sudah tinggal di sini toh Mbah? Dari kecil atau Mbah?
Iya, nek kula.
Mbah.
Nek Mbah Kakung. Tukang glidik Mas. Glidik pasang boton iki. Damel omah ngoten niku. Riyen.
Mbah pernah pabrik gula, Mbah?
Mboten nate. Niku mboten nate wilit alit niku. Mboten nek rayine nggih sik loro, sik tengah niku ale wetan dhewe nika.
Kerja di sana ya, Mbah?
Nggih, ten pabrik riyen. Kandhangipun sepuh nggih mung boten griya ngarit. Ingoni kambing niku.
Iya.
Oh.
Nggih sing
Ternak ya Mbah ya?
nggih. Nggih mboten pokoke nanggere pun wonten anake niku njuk nek pun gede niku disade mboten sak kata-kata wong sale le ngarit rumput niku kaos.
Iya.
Nggih, sak nasi tebih nggih. Direwangi munggah medun gunung jurang.
Iya.
Nek pada rumput niku wong rekoso nggih. Nek ketiga ngeten iki rak mboten sami brugus. Nek ndeng ngoten mayar nek ketiga ngeten iki brugus.
Kenapa ini? Cap.
Punya anak berapa tuh Mbah? Mbah sekarang?
Kula.
Heeh. Kula.
Kawan.
4 ya, Mbah?
Nggih. Istrine
Udah banyak semuanya udah menikah Mbah.
kula pengen
Oh.
Kula kalih ten Karanggayam setunggal.
Heeh.
Nggih, setri nggih asal derek riki. Kula niku ten riki pun ping pindhon. Lembajeng kula riki jaler ya sing setri kalih. Wis sami nyambut damel.
Di sini ada sungai, Mbah?
Ada kali Mbah di sini Mbah.
Kula
Kali?
Kali.
lah niku wetan niku to, Mas?
Wetan.
Nggih.
Enten wetan niku Mbah.
Nggih.
Apa, Mbah? Nama kalinya, Mbah?
Nama kalinya apa Mbah? Kali apa Mbah?
Kali napa nggih? Kali Konteng kali anu Bedok.
Oh, kali Konteng,
Kali Bedok.
kali Bedok.
Nggih sik Bedok sik wetan niku.
Kali Bedok. Wetan, Mbah ya.
Bedok.
Berarti Mbah asli sini, Mbah?
Bantul ya.
Asli Bantul.
Bantul. Nggih ten iki namung buruh liwet.
Buruh liwet.
Nggih. Buruh liwet nek kok batine njero ndrudul telu.
Alhamdulillah ya Mbah.
Nggih.
Berapa, Mbah? Sehari itu buruh liwet berapa, Mbah? Mbah dibayar
Batine
kerja.
dhewe. Mboten buruh, liwete batine dhewe.
Batine dhewe.
Nggih.
Berapa, Mbah? Sehari Mbah dapat?
Nggih. Sedinten kaping kalih. Nek masak. Nek iki nggih napa niku nedeni kuthuk niku. Nggih niku raketang loro nggih niku mangke nggih. Ben-ben tiyang sepuh nggih nek ngeleh didol, Mas. Nek pun ageng ngoten. Nek riyen nggih sabane pasar, lah nek pun wong ngeten iki. Kula sakniki nek anu mirengke swanten kendaraan niku pun gila. Kula niku ten Tegal niku nek riyen wani ngepi sakniki mboten. Mlaku pun anggere anu semeret niku lho. Kendaraan santer niku kula njumbul.
Lonjumbul.
Gila nggih. Nek pancen nek minggir nek nyerempet lho sak ngoten kula. Nek campur itu
Campur ya.
minggir-minggir niku nek wong apik tak nggih anu to Mas. Kok iso kesanggol.
Oh, enggak, Mbah. Enggak senggol. Enak lihat Mbah kerja.
Nggih.
Suami masih ada, Mbah?
Wis lah niku dandani kandang niku. Nek sik riyen malah pun mboten nonton.
Mbah namanya siapa tuh, Mbah?
Kula
Mbah,
anu namane Alit.
Mbah ya namanya siapa?
Kula nek namane sepuh
Hmm?
Pati Tomo,
Hmm.
nek nama Alit Watijah.
Jadi ada dua nama ya Mbah.
Dua nama.
Lah nama iki nek Kidul Udi Wiarjo.
Budi Wiarjo.
Nggih. Pakai kula namine pun mboten nonton lho. Mboten dikira ge mawon. Pak Abdullah.
Berarti Mbah dari kecil tinggal di sini ya?
Nggih.
Suami asli di sini, Mbah?
Cek Bantul.
Suami Mbah?
Anu Asma Alit nganu Abdullah.
Abdullah.
Nggih.
Anak papat.
Nggih.
Laki-laki?
Yang Bantul setunggal. Sing mriki 3.
3. Udah punya cucu, Mbah?
Nggih. Sampun. Putu ta, Mas? Nek wong tua kradon.
Oh,
Putu niku putune riki pun 3 pun dadi mancan kabeh.
wah.
Nggih.
Alhamdulillah.
Nggih. Pun jontas daya kula yo sing mriki kula segadah putu sekawan. Terus sekolah SMP. SMP nggih sekampung.
Kampung.
Nggih, pun ajeng nganti ponakan iku.
Temannya Bulan ya, Mbah?
Nggih.
Oh, yang pertama sudah menikah.
Nggih, sampun sedaya.
Sekolahnya sampai SMA, Mbak?
SMA kali kuliah tunggal.
Kerja di mana anak pertama, Mbak? Anak Mbak?
Nggih, kerja kasar kok, Mas.
Apa tuh, Mbak?
Napa nggih? Angkat junjung keramik watu, damel watu patung nika lho. Ten
Nggo patung.
Nggih.
Keramik ya?
Nggih.
Ya.
Yang kedua, Mbak?
Dua. Boten purun nyambut damel. Sing anu niku sik kuliah niku mboten purun nyambut damel setri. Rayine jaler daya kalih. Pun nyambut damel sing arep ten Walimin.
Walimin.
Nggih. Tunggal nggih niku damel patung niku.
Patung itu.
Ngerti iki lho mriko tebih.
Syukurlah, Mbak ya. Udah pada bisa
Nggih.
cari uang semuanya.
Nek sing teri niku mesake tiyang sepuhe nek ajeng tinggal kerja adoh, lha iku mboten semerep mbokne dintene ngoten. Tapi mboten purun nyambut damel sing kuliah niku, Mas.
Oh iya.
Kuliahnya jurusan apa, Mbah? Situnya, Mbah?
Nggih, jurusan guru.
Oh, guru.
Nggih.
Guru sembungan.
Wah, ini betul kanca tenan.
Kenapa, Mbak? Wah. Ini untuk berapa hari, Mbak?
Nah,
Ini banyak segini. Biasanya untuk masak berapa hari, Mbak?
pun rampung wae le masak esuk enjing wau. Subang wae pun rampung yo niki ming kanton mangke sak urune awake wong tiyang sepuh. Kena kesel nggih leren.
Niki kagem pirang dinten, Mbah?
Oh, nek nggih kayu.
Nggih.
Ayo.
Nggih kanggo 3 dina nggih kanggo.
3 hari.
3 hari ya?
Nggih.
Nggak pakai minyak ya, Mbah, asalnya ya?
Mboten.
Boten ya?
Lah nek
Orang
nggih ajeng kan ngagem kompor ning kula mangke ndak mobal. Nggih bocah kula lah anu napa kebone nggih meng kayu nek mboten di kayu men to, Mas. Nek ajeng wisate wong ra kulino adol niku ya oleh adol ten pundi. Nek kayu kula napa wong ndek bakul nggih ten pundi-pundi dipadosi. Nek wonten di bakul adol kayu niku kosong, mboten payu. Nggih.
Boten payu.
Nggih.
Man mahal, Mbak ya, kayu, Mbak ya? Minyak, Mbak ya?
Nggih.
Minyak mahal.
Nggih.
Dan nggak ada lagi minyak.
Awes-awes.
Minyak tanah ya.
Nggih.
Jadi masak kayu bakar aja, Mbak ya?
Nggih, dinten kayu.
Masak apa wae gitu ya?
Nggih. Engko nek nika nggeneni toya nika nek kayune mboten garing nggih mung sangit. Benterane sangit. Nek kayune garing nggih mboten.
Mboten.
Kalau kayunya kering makanannya enak ya, Mbah?
Nggih.
Masakannya enak.
Masakannya enak.
Wong kepepet kok mah wong nek kayu niku mboten duwe.
Apa tuh, Mbah, masakan Jawa Sembungan tuh yang khas itu, Mbah?
Nggih.
Mbah suka masak paling enak tuh, Mbah? Apa tuh, Mbah?
Napa kula nggih mengkor nandur kebon niku nggih wonten pare, wonten pare ula. Tela anu gantung niku. Lompong
Sak di kebon, Mbah ya?
Nggih, pokoknya mboten tambah nek tambah nang bumbune. Lapane nggon duwe dhewe.
Enak tuh, Mbak ya?
Nggih nek boleh nang klopo nggih doseng-oseng.
Kebun nanam apa tuh, Mbah? Sekarang kebun, Mbah?
Sakniki.
Sekarang, Mbah, nanam apa di kebun?
Saiki pun sami lebar. Pun bentar ngeten iki do mboten awoh nak nandur napa-napa. Nggih, kantun nika kebon tan omah nika pare ula, pare pahit. Pare tela. Gantung. Lombok niku nggen.
Lombok ya, cabe, tumis Mbak ya.
Niku nggen kandang lor kandang niku gene nggih nganti jeleh. Niku mon nganti kula unduh entuk karo tengah kilo riku niku. Ping karo tengah kilo niku pek 3 ling unduh. Kula sade pajen 1000 setengah kilo.
Ya ya. Ya Mbah, makasih ya Mbah ya. Mau ke sana lagi. Siapa Mbah nama Mbah? Lupa lagi. Nama Mbah siapa?
Nami kula.
Heeh.
Nami akeh ta?
Heeh.
Wakijah.
Wakijah, Mbah Wakijah.
Nggih.
Biar ketemu di jalan Mbak Wakijah. Wah. Ayo Mbah yo.
Nggih,
Mbak.
Nuwun Mbah.
nggih.
Copot terus Mbah. Copot sendalnya. Ada kambing Cok.
Kambing.
Mana Bud?
So I think maybe when you talk about the three themes, and then we can separate into 3 groups, and then each group, each other will help make the more details of the dialogue of how the scene starts and goes and ends, and add color to all the characters. And maybe the possibilities of who would like to play the role with what kind of media, of media, puppet, rod puppet, marionette, shadow, mask with body moving.
Maybe Raswami, you say you have 3 skin.
Yes.
Can you write in there what the 3 skin is about? So we can share. Maybe we can do in there. We can do in there.
So please don't judge, just listen. Please give your input now.
Sure.
Don't wait for later. Scene 1. When the devil turns into Kanchu. And the agenda is hardship vs comfort. Because I think probably we can interpret that the devil which they're making a small puppet of devil, right, Amy?
Yeah.
And this devil is a woman, is a female.
Yeah.
The other 2 devils are male. Why should it be female? I propose that because women work a lot. You see, our cooks working all day and look quite exhausted. And you smile. So the female would like to have some rest. So it knows what the devil knows what hardship is, and the devil said, "Well, don't you want to live an easy life, doing less work?" In the form of Kanchu. They hardly appeared as devil. Okay, we see them talking among each other, discussing, and then transform themselves into some animal that is closer to the daily life of the farmers. So it will be the Kanchu, the female Kanchu, or male, I'm not sure, who will come and steal cucumber, steal fruit, and let the Kanchu maybe let himself or herself caught by the farmer, so they can have dialogue and argue about hardship. So I don't know if the farmer is hooked by the idea at first or not.
and how the frogs will be able to tell the farmers about the result of man-made dams, big mega project dams. So I leave that to you, but at the end, I think the farmer, at the end of the scene, the farmer will see that yes, it's probably not a good idea to let the dams and other convenience come in, which I think this is a very interesting issue, because I think everybody wants what is called modern convenience, right? You want to have a car instead of walking. You want motorcycle instead of bicycle, because you can go faster, you can go farther. How would you argue? How do you want to stop the world to go forward? You want to live back in time like 100 or 1,000 years ago? So you have to have good arguments so that the farmer will rethink.
But do we say the farmer is resisting the devil the first time?
Yes, but
so he has an argument in a way. I prefer.
Yes, because in the end, he won't follow the idea of the devil. But
so is he the argument, or does the argument come from the farmer, or from the frogs, or we don't know? You propose.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we don't know.
We don't know.
Yes.
Both. Open.
How many characters play in the second one? Devil, angel, farmer, and
Farmer and wife.
farmer
I think.
and wife.
Maybe children.
Maybe.
Frogs.
At
What
least
else?
you have 3 devils. You have 3 more human, right?
Yes, we have frogs and 3 devils. 2 frogs and 3 devils between scenes. And we have scene of
It could be all 3 devils discussed at the beginning, or first devil comes and discusses with Big. We could have all 3 at the beginning, or one by one.
What do you think? Because I thought that we just established that there are 3 devils.
Can we just dedicate the shadow to the devil? Because it can be different from mask, from the real acting. Shadow puppet. If the devil can be shadow perform behind the screen, or perform something different image from real mask, from real human. Is it?
So my idea, I just propose that the 3 devils So I'm interested to make a devil with the body, but not the whole tree, just one devil, or maybe two is the shadow. Is it possible to make it?
I mean, if we use shadow quite regular for devil committee, devil conference, something like that, and people can know anyway that shadow is represents some sort of hidden power, economic. We can use a lot of that thing on the screen and maybe it switch to rotoscope or something. Just the area of devil have maybe on something 2 dimension on the screen, and you put it different light, different expressions, and let human frog animals more movement. So this is kind of a control from another space, another planet.
Yeah. So how about the less devil, a friend or farmer?
Less devil?
The less devil. Farmer's friend.
And then can I talk more?
Yeah.
And then you just have one guy acting devil, maybe 3 different acting out of shadow, just economize. So he can be the first devil, the second devil, but same person come as a different, maybe different color, different thing, entrance, and then when he transfer himself into Ganjiu, into other animal, people can recognize, can connect from the shadow to this transition devil and to this.
So the idea is the tree devil is represented by a shadow or the cold rotoscope. The transition should be the rotoscope, and the bodies are the 2 frogs and the Ganjiu and farmer white.
Yeah, and you can keep for the rest, So still so many follow characters.
Yes.
So I would like to preserve the devil for
bad things.
for the shadow.
So we've made little hand puppet devils, but that could just be to establish the first conference, and then it goes into shadow, for example.
Possible also.
Yes, we can improvise.
Anything not human.
I think the story of how that one man started the chili plantation is good, that we heard yesterday. From a very barren land, he turned it into a green plantation. I think that the farmer can talk about. We can enlarge that or show that it's hardship is not something bad, because you can see that it's fruitful at the end. Okay. And also, they can talk the rotoscope of farmers working, and farmer and wife maybe having lunch or whatever near their plantation or the field or the rice field, talking about sambal. Then it's connected to the chili plantation. Okay, enough for the first scene. Then in between, at the end of the first scene comes again, well, the first devil should maybe report, or they talk a little bit how they fail, and what should be the next step. So the second one offer that this is what he wants to try.
So where is the king diva?
king of the boss.
The boss devil.
Can they still in the same screen? I would like to propose also. If we have.
You mean any?
He wants shadow for devil.
If we have a shadow screen and then a human theater, and it's kind of a journey from the screen to the theater world and on stage, and then when that first story finished, that they will return back to the shadow, and then maybe Ujuk can be dalang talk something, because your language is most communicate able for the people. You can summarize. You can that people stubborn, not follow my trick, something like that. So maybe Dalang and the three devil, big boss, whatever, and you can change your voice to according to the Javanese way, and then we just use our language. Maybe first story you use the Myanmar and Thai language. Second story Lao language. Whatever he can speak another language, not Thai. Maybe that's interesting also. And then the devil conference is kind of a report, and okay, we create a next trick, next plan. So totally Taiwanese.
So we could use the big face just like the theater.
Yeah, big face for the theater. Yeah, there's a power of a thing like.
Like the theater stage.
Yeah.
Like you use the screen for that.
Screen for Ujuk for or someone else, but I propose Ujuk for Dalang because I believe in his performance 2 years ago. And just give him totally create of his narration, his voice, whatever. You can be like open to the world, and then okay, I want to grasp this land. Okay, send my devil, and then the Myanmar go talk to Myanmar. Okay.
So the figure, the devil is like can be a narrator to explain how the
whatever, and the frog can join the frog from the human theater, see the devil, something like that.
Yeah, I think it's the devil is like a narrator for a bad side. Maybe the frog can be narrator for good side. To explain how to be human being must be do, but the devil is narrator to be make good thing, how to make a human being is very bad. Maybe something. Yeah.
Now the second scene, the devil disguised as the popular cartoon character, Doraemon.
Is it popular?
Yeah.
Here, is it popular?
What we saw at the
Angry Bird
at the fair.
and the Angry Bird.
Angry Bird, he will call his assistant or something.
Because I wonder that the Doraemon was popular in Myanmar like 7 years ago. Right now it's like the X-Men, Angry Bird, Ben 10.
But since we already produced that much, we have to use. And this year they celebrate 100 years anniversary of his birthday. Some plot in the animation, in the cartoon, it said that he was born 2012.
Who is Doraemon?
They didn't invade the United States.
They didn't go to America.
Maybe I don't know.
It's a Japanese cartoon.
Yeah, Japanese.
Maybe everybody knows, but I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
tell Amy what is Doraemon?
Doraemon is a cartoon. Truly, this is like a cat from cat. Doraemon is cat, but the Doraemon is from the other space.
The robot cat from
the other space and come to the house and a kid take care that Doraemon. The kid is a lazy kid, but the Doraemon is like help anything. He have a pocket in front of Doraemon and everything can come from that. Time machine, helicopter, everything can come from that pocket. So Doraemon is like it's fantastic. In here, a lot of people. I have neighbor very crazy about Doraemon. He collect everything about Doraemon. Anything is maybe Doraemon or can come in the world. It's like he have a magic pocket in the front.
And it's still popular among.
I think yeah.
So the one characteristic of the Doraemon is, as you said, what you want. You want money, get it. You can use it.
Yes.
One characteristic of the Doraemon.
Yes. Yesterday we talked a little bit about the interpretation of this, and Jack said he's not, even though he's the hero of the cartoon, but he is not a good guy. Nobita, his friend, or the boy, is not a straightforward guy, and he sometimes misuse the power or something like that to get what he wants. And the theme for this scene is selfishness and hunger. I don't know, selfishness, well, you don't care about other people. When you get what you want, it doesn't matter. Hunger, I don't know if it's just natural hunger, or we can look at it as hunger for power, hunger for a lot of other things, the desire inside you to get more and more and more. And I propose that in this scene we can deal with the issue of pesticide that you use without caring about what the result is for people who eat your crops, which happens a lot in Thailand. They will grow cabbages, strawberries, watermelon, and they dump pesticide and chemicals in the crops, and they keep a small space to grow the same kind of crop for their own family without pesticide. And when you ask them why, they said, when you go to the village, and they said, we don't feed our pigs with these cabbages because it's lots of chemicals. And the visitor asked, then why you put chemicals in your crops and sell them? And they say, so we can sell the crops to them.
But is the pesticide introduced by agricultural, like
Industry.
agribusiness industry?
Yes, of course.
For greater
And
yield.
he's maybe the richest man in Thailand. This guy.
Right.
So, do you share the same problems or not? Or not yet? It has started.
It's the same. Same.
How about Indonesia?
We have, like I ever told you, we have like a green revolution.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. So,
It's about how the local use technique to the localization is done. The use technique.
yes.
Like a people cooperation, like Monsanto, like everything, and some like a like a that cooperation. One of the seed bank in the Philippines still are rice, local rice seed. Many, maybe 1,000 seed still in go to the Philippines in a seed bank. I think it's United States have that corporation, and they make like a genetic modified and make
GMO. So this is a scene when the Nanga can come in because he is under the earth, and the pesticide that they dumped to the earth gave him rash and illness. So he starts to move, and earthquake. Okay. Any other characters?
So the first.
So it's the same. It's the same farmer or different farmer? I don't know.
same farm.
So first devil becomes frog. Second devil becomes naga.
No.
No.
The cartoon character.
The cartoon character.
Yes.
And the snake is just appearing.
Yes.
Just calm and
Disturbed.
make acting with the condition he have when the plantation do it some like a chemical practice.
Yes.
Just make calm and make acting something about that condition.
Yes. Scratching. And the scales, yes, falling off.
So the dragon is we have a face of dragon, but how about the costume?
Well, can we make it like a barong with many people inside?
Usually I ever make like from like Leon. You know Leon? Like a Chinese dragon?
Yeah.
Play with
Two people?
Many people.
But we just only maybe we can make that dragon become a Leon. Like a baron, not baron, a Leon. Yeah. Can carry many.
So the children can join
Maybe.
in the village. That would be great.
So the dragon not gonna be human use that, but make a Leon. Okay.
Leon brother. Yeah, use children. One hand carry, one hand each.
Okay. This might sound like preaching, which we don't want. So we rely on everybody to help it not becoming a preaching theater, but a fun theater. Okay.
And I would like to suggest that in Ramayana, the older version of the Ramayana, they use the monks, of course the monks, but now the new version, the older version is not speaking, no speaking, just a dance. Now the new version is they speak because they think that the audience don't understand what they're doing, so they speak and they do it like because about the monks, let's say about the frog have frog monks, but it cover the facial expression. So sometimes it needs to be open, and also the costume. Costumes, we need costume for all the body characters.
Which doesn't have to be traditional costume.
Yeah.
We can create.
Yeah.
Yes.
It don't need to be expensive. It just make it cut and smooth. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Anything else you want to add about the second scene?
So the farmer's resistance is based on which argument? The farmer doesn't agree.
Okay, which argument should it be?
Or should he witness the suffer of Naka first before he decide? I will not let it, go over and over, something like that. And then he just say to the Doraemon, you just go away. I want
so
to.
there's some kind of earthquake.
Maybe something like that.
And
but if we let the Naga come and suffer first in front of Doraemon and farmer, and then farmer talk to look at my beloved Naga under the land. What did you propose? It's a bad idea to me.
Yes. So it's not only that you poison your customers, but you also poison the life of the earth, which is very important to you. It's a source of all the life. So if you poison it, what will happen? Please think about it.
Doraemon can offer new medicine.
Okay, this guy has a magic pocket, so can you invent?
Don't worry, Naga, use my.
So many offers.
Well, maybe they just kick Doraemon.
Doraemon is Japanese. Angry Bird is what nationality?
Angry Bird?
Angry Bird.
Not from Finland.
American.
Angry Bird is American.
We thought that
originally from Finland or something.
From Finland?
Scandinavian country.
That is
Scandinavia.
And what's the character of the Angry Bird? What's the character?
No, it's not specific. It really come from play games online, and people really you fight to the very aggressive birds that have so many tricks.
yes.
And then it become very popular. People use that Angry Bird on their t-shirt, on the bag, and everything.
Well, the Thai Farmers Bank has a credit card or something of Angry Bird.
Very fashionable. Especially for young generation, it makes you like you are really in trend.
So it's very tricky. It can play tricks.
It will become live when you open your computer. It's really a technology bird.
Angry Bird is like a destroying bird.
Destroying.
But I have a suggestion that do you know the Plant and Zombie games?
Yeah.
You know the Plant and Zombie.
Yeah, I know.
Planting zombie.
Even that can reflect the it's the game. Game is about the plant and the zombie.
People grow their crops, their vegetables, and zombie come and then destroy the vegetable in the garden. Zombie is real.
Looks like what?
Looks like this. And it should
And then you shoot
the plant should
the plant shoot.
zombie.
So it looks like human being distortion. A human being?
Yeah,
Yes,
zombie.
zombie.
Kind of human.
Like a regular zombie.
But again, it's a technology ghost.
Yeah.
Angry Bird also technology.
Yeah.
Bird.
Distortion.
And games people enjoy. Kill.
Okay, so the devil in scene 2 is all modern, contemporary characters from the new media, from cartoon, from computer games, so you can explore.
So you mean you open the spot to put the Angry Bird, to put the Plant Zombie, to put the new media. Okay, we're ready for this.
Yeah, maybe the zombie is stressful. That's why they need pesticide to try to kill the zombie. So it's a war, zombie war.
And also for the music, it's zombie music. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
Or even Doraemon. We have one
monkey and
kangaroo.
And kangaroo will be seen.
Panda.
And monkey.
Buffalo.
Monkey and buffalo.
อันนี้ตัวที่มันเหมือนหน้าเหมือนหมี
สงสัยว่าเป็นโรคกลายเป็นชาราแล้วล่ะ
So I don't know. We have. You can think about putting into a couple. Mr. Kangaroo and Mrs. Panda.
ไม่ได้กันเลยอย่างไรเถอะ
Mr. Kangaroo and Mrs. Panda. And are they going to succeed with the temptation?
So that main idea for reading for corruption as well, right? That we
Yes. They come in business suits. And she in a glamorous, and maybe they come first as visitors, and they are welcomed by the local authority, which show them around, and this place is very nice. This place, and they have dinner by the moonlight. They have a good time, and maybe they spot some minerals in the earth or in the sand, and they want to explore. I don't know if this is too direct or not.
And what do they offer the farmer?
They suggest them to have a very fast sell the land.
Sell the land, and then you can become workers in our mine. We guarantee job.
But why would the farmer accept if his pepper farming already is good business? I mean, last night they said, we don't leave. Our young people stay. This is a good living. We won't go to another job. I just throw that in. The temptation. Is that temptation? Is the money, lots of money temptation for appliances and more of a temptation, like a buyout and a share in the proceeds and quadruple and triple your earnings so you become a rich man? Just shoot it right to the top rather than offer this under the earth job, which is not so strong a temptation if you already have a job that pays you, maybe. To give up farming for mining, to go under the earth. that's I throw that in. We might want more of a money temptation to become a really rich man, learn to invest, learn to.
In many cases, what they see is just what's there at present. They don't look too long into the future. What will happen to their life? But now they have money that they can pay the debt, which a lot of them are in debt. So they need to get out of the debt and then get motorcycle and mobile phone. Yeah. Television.
May I ask about the Taiwanese people? Do they believe in fortune teller?
Allah.
Like Thai people, we really mad. Every time you have to have an advisor, you have to have a
can call to
you
yes
even
private.
Fortune teller in this.
Some people do believe
But I mean, in general, when we raise that point, I mean, fortune teller is we social recognized, like in Thailand, when we say that word, go to ask fortune teller, everyone just go. Even you have many of fortune teller have opened their website or hotline. You just direct to them. Become a member if you have a platinum card. You have first. It's very serious, It's not just funny. Thai people just go for that. I want to know if I pregnant. What?
Myanmar has a famous fortune teller that the Thai military men, the top military men, went to see her.
What's his name?
ชื่ออะไรนะ E.T.
Oh yeah,